is First Coast Living.
Hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Vinfield. Thank you for joining us. It is a fine Wednesday morning.
It is, and we've got some folks in the back.
Hello,
How's everybody
everybody
doing? Good to be back. I hope you all had a nice long weekend. Mine was an extra long weekend, so thank you for that.
Of course.
I got to have yesterday off, so
Yeah, what'd
it
you
was
do?
really nice. We went over to Orlando to see one of our friends. His son was in town. It was a guy that was in the Navy with my husband.
Cool.
We've kept in close contact, and he lives in Orlando now, but his son was in town. We haven't seen that kid in like 20 years, or 10 to 15, I should say.
Yeah.
But he's 27. He
He's
is no longer a
grown-
kid.
He's a grown dude now.
I was like, you're so cute. He's grown into a good-looking man.
There you go.
But it was nice. We all went to dinner.
Very cool.
So how was your weekend?
It was cool. It was fun. It was pretty chill, actually. It wasn't so bad. And then we, Gwen started daycare this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How's
so-
that going? So far.
Dude.
Does she have separation anxiety, like when you
No,
leave?
I think I do.
Oh, that's cute.
No, really. Talk about breaking your heart,
I
man.
know.
Like, I'm serious. So yesterday was the first day, and so Lena and I both went down and dropped her off, right? And so we sit her down in her classroom, and she's immediately like, "This is not cool."
Oh,
And so I'm like,
no.
"No." I'm like, "Come here, come here, come here." So I sit on the floor, and she crawls over to me and stands up and just like buries herself into
Oh,
my
gosh,
chest
that
and
just
wraps
broke
her
your
arms
heart.
around me, and I'm like, "Oh no." And I'm like, "Lena, grab me a toy. Give me some toys. Give me toys, please." And so grab toys, we start playing.
Distract her,
and
yeah.
she gets in the toys, and then we just jet out and leave, right? She did great. She was awesome, had a great time, napped and everything. It was very cool. And then
Okay.
today, when I went to drop her off, she was not having it. She was so
no.
unhappy.
Well, I heard that's going to take some time, and then they'll get used to
Shot
it,
me
right?
the eyes of like, "What are you doing leaving me with these people?" Oh, man.
Oh, this is good for them, though.
Yeah,
for the
100%.
kids,
No,
right?
100%.
Like-
It absolutely is.
But
She's
like
got her coat on.
I can't even imagine that feeling because I feel that way when I'm leaving my dogs. So I can't imagine what it would be like a human that you created. So more power to you.
Hey, real quick before we get going, though, the Florida Theater Ball, which
Yeah.
you attended, I
Yeah,
hosted, right? We raised over $200,000.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Great job. Yeah.
That's amazing.
We love the Florida Theater.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we do have a fun show in store,
Yes,
so
let's
let's
do
get
it.
right to it. Who's ready for some Jax Jams? I know I am. Ansley Trivedi will be rocking the stage. Hey, guys. Can't wait for that.
Absolutely. Plus, the good folks from the Jacksonville Humane Society are here to tell us about a grant they were awarded, but also how you can help cats and dogs find their forever home. And get your popcorn ready. Leroy Aaron will have your next titles to watch in Watch Party Wednesday. But first, let's send it over to Jordan. What you got?
Well, the hit musical comedy and love story Grease is coming to the stage right here in Jacksonville at the Greenlight Theater Company. So let's welcome Rodney, Kaylin, and Sophia. Great to see you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us, Jordan.
Okay, so this is actually coming up on the final weekend, right, of Grease. So you have limited time to where you can see this. But tell us, why did you guys want to do Grease, that production?
I mean, for us, Grease is such, like, when you think of musical theater, it's one of the first things you think of.
Yeah.
Everybody grew up, like, of a certain age
Right.
with it in our homes. We watched the VHS, we watched it when it came on TV, and so it's just that nostalgia factor. And it is a
Definitely.
really wonderful show to have a
Yeah.
big, giant cast.
What would you say is your favorite part?
Ooh, I love the people that we get to work with. We have people of like all different abilities and people in different stages in their theater journey. People
Oh, that's cool
who
too, yeah.
have been doing it for years
Right.
and people who are just stepping on stage for the first time. And I love doing it with my sister.
Oh, yeah. What's that like working together?
Oh, it's so much fun.
So tell me about your characters then.
So I play Sandy Dombrowski,
Aw.
and she's such an iconic character, and so it's been really fun being able to step into that and play such an amazing role. And since everyone knows and loves her, it was intimidating at first, but it's also very exciting because I get to bring my own personality into it and
Yeah.
also honor why everything makes her so special.
Right. That's very nice. What about you?
Well, I play Frenchie and
So fun.
Yes, such a blast. And bless her heart, she tries so hard with everything and she's so much fun and she's so full of love and I just really enjoy playing her.
And I bet the costumes are amazing.
Oh, yes.
too.
Oh, yeah. Our
Rodney, tell us,
costumer-
talk
Shout out
about.
to Lauren.
Yeah, our costumer, Lauren, put in work because we have 33 people in this cast.
Oh my gosh.
who
Is this
each
one of your
have-
biggest ones?
Yeah, and they
Okay.
each have multiple costumes.
Ah.
So our costumer Lauren had to find pieces that we had. She had to go thrift for pieces. She
my
made
gosh.
about 1 million poodle skirts out of tablecloths that she
Wow.
found. Yeah, she's really
Love
put
how
in a lot of
creative that
amazing
you all
work.
get.
Thank you.
That's really, really cool. And then talk about the difference maybe to the movie itself? Is it following the storyline and the music exactly, or is it a little bit different?
It's a little different. We've got some different songs and different scenes, but it's all the characters that
Yeah.
everybody loves, and like the really iconic, of course, Hopelessly Devoted to You.
Yeah.
And, like, those really iconic songs.
Now it's already been happening. Have people been like singing with you guys?
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
I bet people like really get into this.
We had a young boy that you're related to,
yeah,
who
my
at
cousin.
intermission got up on the stage and started doing his own dance.
No way.
So they've been having a blast. It's
So
been such a good time.
inspired. You never know who you're going to inspire out there too, watching, saying like,
Yes.
I want to do that one
Right.
day. How long have you guys been in theater?
Oh, we started in 2022. One of our first
Okay.
shows actually was together. We did Mary Poppins. And Rodney directed it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, we've been doing it since 2022. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has this been a challenging one to direct, or?
Yeah, it was hard, number one, because there's so many people and we're
Yeah.
working with different schedules, but also the fact that we want to pay homage to the movie that everybody knows and loves,
Right.
but we also want to take it and make it our own and find new things.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. And then talk about where we can get tickets and how folks can get involved too, like if they're interested in maybe even wanting to be a part of the theater or volunteer.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to our website, greenlighttheaterco.com. You can follow us on Instagram at greenlighttheaterco_Jax or Facebook at Greenlight Theater Company. We post audition information, show information, all of that. We post about 1 trillion times a day. So.
Yeah, you guys are really busy too.
Yeah.
You always have new productions
Yeah.
like all the time. They're always on the show promoting that. So I think it's fantastic. You guys pick great productions
Thank
to
you.
do. So continue to break a leg and have so much fun. And really quickly, what is your favorite song to sing?
Oh, we go together, probably.
I don't know all the words. What about you? Same?
Probably Hopelessly Devoted.
Okay, you
just
do
because
like
it's
that
so
one.
iconic.
And then as a director, what
I
do you?
love them all.
You love them all, of course.
I
It's like
really
your
do.
children, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's Sophie's choice. That's
Well, thank you all so much for joining us and telling us all about it. And I know you're going to be so sad when this is done. Last weekend, guys, get your tickets. All right, David, what do we have coming up?
All right, guys, it's time for another Jax Jam. So everybody, let's welcome to the stage Ansley Trividi. Take it away.
We said forever, like it was nothing, like the ink would never fade. I traced your name across my wrist. In a moment, I thought I'd save. We would laugh about the future, like we had the time to choose. I didn't know I was marking myself with something I would lose. I don't believe when I think about you. I don't break like I used to do.
right, fantastic job. Great job. That was amazing. All right,
you so much.
introduce the gentleman to my left here.
This is Lucio Rubino from Fish Tank Recordings.
Very good job. Thank you, sir. The jacket's amazing. Okay, so how did you find yourself pursuing, a career in the music industry?
I mean, I think I've always been really passionate about music since a young age. I've always been writing. So my parents put me in piano lessons when I was around 4. And so I think I've always just kind of been preparing to work in the entertainment industry. So that's kind of how I got passionate about music.
I love that. Okay, so what kind of vibe are you trying to get off? How do you want folks to receive your music? What do you want them to feel?
Well, I work on 2 very different genres of music. So what I'm currently working on right now is I'm working on a pop EP. So it's very dance pop, and I love that kind of style. But typically when I write, it's more storytelling, deeper lyrics. So I honestly want people to feel like they can easily relate to my music and that it can kind of move them. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so what's in the future for you? What's on the horizon?
In the future, so I'm currently working on an EP release with Noise Nation Records in Toronto, Canada.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited about it. So I'm about to release this song called Weakness.
Okay.
It's kind of about like taking the negative things that people say about you and channeling that into
positivity.
The positive light. And turning that into the person you want to be.
I love that.
And then I just went to New York Fashion Week and sang Ready to Love Me, my most recent single. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I would just say a lot of new music in the future.
Congratulations.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so if folks want to find your music, where do we send them?
It is on all streaming platforms, but you can also find me on social media on I am Ansley Trivedi on Instagram, TikTok. But yeah, my music is on all the streaming platforms as well.
Right on, cool. All right, well we're gonna have another tune from you here in just a bit, but for now, let's send it over to Jordan. What do we got coming up?
Thank you.
All right, well, who's looking for something to binge watch this weekend? Leroy's got you covered, and Watch Party Wednesday, of course. Plus, when are we going to see rain again around the First Coast? Meteorologist Mike Pringley will let us know a little later on in Rain or Shine.
Have a seat, Tom.
You wouldn't have a barbershop quartet deliver bad news.
Unfortunately, we have some bad news.
You're being laid off, effective immediately. You have already been locked out of your email and someone will escort you out of the building. So long.
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
All right, sales, you cover follow-up. Service, all changes, your zone. Finance, stay tight on those approvals. No one, I mean no one, gets through without great care. Y'all got me?
Yes, Coach.
Now go out there and stick with your customers.
Ready, ready.
From game plan to great service, Butler Toyota Jacksonville sticks with you.
We don't have to tell you what your support to Shriners Children's means to us. You can see it on our faces.
When you come to Shriners, you just feel a ball of happiness in your heart.
Shriners is like, I can call it like my second home.
All the people at Shriners Children's are super nice to me.
When I walk through the doors of Shriners Children's, I just feel a relief that I'm here and all my needs will be met, no matter how long it takes.
I'm going to be here for you, and I'm going to give you whatever I can and support you however I can.
When you call or go online to loveshriners.org to give your gift, you help kids receive life-changing treatment and care. Because every child deserves a brighter tomorrow.
People like you are changing my life.
When you make a monthly gift of $19 or more, we'll send you this Love to the Rescue blanket. It's a cozy reminder of the futures you're changing every day.
Without the donations, she probably wouldn't get the care. We appreciate the donors. We appreciate Shriners. We appreciate everything that they do for us and for other kids.
Your gift supports life-changing therapy, wraparound care, treatment, and healing.
I know it's not just a hospital, it's not just a doctor's appointment, it's a real community, and that it really makes such a big difference.
We've always told Noah, it makes me emotional, but you'll do things differently than other kids, but we'll figure out a way.
I feel so proud of you all the time. And then when you hit a milestone, we do our dance. We do your milestone dance.
I know that within her accident, anything could have happened. I'm definitely blessed that she can still hold my hand.
Every child deserves a brighter tomorrow. So please, call or go online to loveshriners.org to start changing lives today.
Thank you.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home. On center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
Welcome back. It is now time for Homes for Paws, and I'm joined now by Lindsay Landecker of the Jacksonville Humane Society. She's going to tell us about a grant that they were awarded by the Florida Animal Friend. Thank you so much for joining us. Always great to see you.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here and tell you about this license plate that I'm holding for a specific reason, I promise. I didn't just grab this off a car and run in.
Well, it is adorable. Yeah, so tell us about it.
So Florida Animal Friend is the fund that receives the proceeds when you buy this particular tag. So when you go to the DMV and you see all the tags, you say, I want this, the one that helps dogs and cats.
Okay.
It genuinely helps dogs and cats.
That's awesome.
We received a grant of $25,000.
Oh my gosh,
because
that's
of
amazing.
this. Yes, and we are able to do over 600 spay and neuter surgeries because of that. So we're very excited and thankful.
That's amazing. Yeah, talk about the importance, because obviously a nonprofit, you need volunteers, you need donations, you need grants, you need all of the help that you can get.
Yes.
How important are organizations like this and initiatives and grants overall?
Yeah, so it is a big key to our fundraising. So we're a 501c3. We don't receive any federal or state funds to do what we do. All of it is done through the generosity of individuals and foundations. And this is powered by a little bit of both. It's everybody who purchased the tag and then the foundation that sent the money to us.
Okay.
So it's a big part of our mission is being able to receive gifts like this and then turn that into life-saving action.
So talk about where the money goes when you get donations and grants and things like this.
Yes, so this particular grant goes to fund 625 spay and neuter surgeries specifically for community cats in our area.
Okay.
So we're focused on trying to reduce the population of kittens. They are our #1 climbing source of the intake of animals in Jacksonville, and that's probably true for most shelters in warm weather states.
Right.
So we're doing targeted spay and neuter, trying to make sure that those large colonies that have unsterilized cats are getting sterilized, so no more babies. And just trying to make a dent in that. Yeah.
Right. And then money obviously from other things, you know, going towards peanut butter that you might need for treats and food and litter. I mean, you guys need so much. Like what are some other ways that the community can get involved?
Yeah, so absolutely. So you can hop on our website and make a donation, and a monthly donation is a great thing as well.
Okay.
We kind of call it the set it and forget it.
Yeah.
And then all of that adds up and supports what we do. So it helps everything from veterinary care to providing nutrition, giving the animals a safe place to stay, helping them find adoptive families. It supports all of our work.
Right, because you do so much and they house so many animals and they need all the help that they can get, blankets, I mean, all sorts of things. We've talked in the past that it doesn't just have to be money. You can even bring food and all sorts of things that you might need, toys even probably.
Yes, there is a list on our website that you can check of all of the types of donations that we can receive, and every little bit helps. Even just telling someone about the Jacksonville Humane Society is a huge thing that you can do. It has an impact and it helps convince someone to come on over and adopt, and so taking action in any way will benefit the animals.
And do you have any events coming up?
We do. We are booked for the summer.
Okay, awesome.
So we have lots of things going on. Our children's summer camp will start in a week or two, and then coming up June 20th is our big mega adoption event in Jacksonville. So mark your calendars for that one.
Okay, awesome. Tell everyone where you're located.
Yeah, you can find us at 8464 Beach Boulevard or find us online at jaxhumane.org.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were able to get that grant and help all those little animals. But if you feel inspired, donate yourself, volunteer, or even get a forever family friend. I don't know.
Absolutely,
a
yes.
pup or a cat, you know. Anyway, we'll be right back. Thanks, Lindsay.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm, For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
So what day is the meeting?
Fun day.
Fun day. It's fun.
With daily draw games starting at $1, every day shall henceforth be known as Fun Day.
So Fun Day Tuesday, Fun Day Wednesday.
Fun day, fun day.
Fun day!
Every day's Fun Day with Pick Games, featuring drawings twice a day. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun.
Every game benefits education.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed as part of getting older.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
As mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
More one-on-one time,
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
so I can ask all my questions.
And get the answers I need.
I have a whole team of experts
working together to develop a plan
That treats all of me and takes a proactive approach.
to help me be my healthiest.
I can even get a same-day appointment, and it's close to home.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years. They take the time to know me and what I love to do with my time.
And they help me feel my best to do it.
Finally, a doctor and care team who are focused on what's right for me.
For me.
For me.
For me.
At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
Your bathroom could look like this. And honestly, it probably should. Because if yours still looks like this, you deserve an upgrade. And West Shore Home just made getting your dream bathroom a whole lot easier. We're also excited to introduce the new standard in luxury bath design. These styles have a high-performance engineered core that will never swell, warp, or crack. It looks just like tile, but there's no grout and no maintenance headaches. Choose from multiple wall styles and fixtures to make your space feel modern and safe. Pair it with a variety of cabinet colors, countertop options, and durable waterproof flooring, and you'll have your dream bathroom in no time. Schedule right now to save big with West Shore Home's Memorial Day sale. Buy a full bathroom model and get a shower and a second bathroom free. Plus, get started with no money down. This offer ends Saturday. Call 1-800-WEST SHORE or visit westshorebath.com to lock in these savings before they're gone. West Shore Home. Remodeling reimagined.
Relaxation doesn't have to be so boring. Come on, Florida. These game titles can't play themselves. Play anywhere in the state, only on Hard Rock Bet.
Introducing Games, powered by Pass Motor Racing. Play for real cash 24/7 for nonstop thrills. Now live in Florida. All your favorite game titles.
Your next big win could be just a tap away. Hard Rock Bet, roll with us.
Win money your first 24 hours or get a Games bonus back, up to $100.
That is the Protector. It is our mobile weather laboratory.
The Protector is state of the art. It has all the equipment on board that you can see what's happening on the ground.
Sponsored by HananiahAutos.com.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us. This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back. It is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Prangley.
In the
Good
denim.
to see you. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So we
I
have
like
a big
the look.
event. You know, we're used to runs on the First Coast, but how about running in blue jeans for a good cause, for mental illness, for mental health?
I mean, I love that it's a thing, but running in jeans, man.
It's only a mile.
Have you done it?
No, I'm going to try it
Okay, well,
tomorrow
good
for
luck.
the first time.
But no, I think it's fantastic.
San Marcos, 6:30 p.m. Okay, that's just right off Kings Avenue, right by
Okay.
Atlantic Boulevard. And there may be a shower storm pop, hopefully before the run. Okay?
Right.
And it's just for fun, and it raises lots of money for a good cause.
Right. So either way, you know,
It's going to work
it's
out.
a good thing.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
sweat it out.
Report back.
And speaking of sweating it out, Wednesday, we said it's going to be a hot one. It's like a classic summer day where we get the heating. We go from stormy, from the heating to the stormy, and that'll be
Right.
late today. So as we pinpoint where, this is different than what we've seen. Look at this, Yulee, Springfield, Mandarin. You
Yeah.
have the best chance of that pop-up storm for the
Okay.
drive home. So just keep that in mind. Some lightning around. But we are watching just the beginning of a rainy pattern. And check this out, Jordan. We've got
That time
thunderstorms
of
extending
year.
all the way down to the Pacific Ocean. So
Yeah.
what's unusual is, yes, we've got to feed a fire hose of moisture coming right toward us, and it's once it gets here, we're going to have days and days of some good chances of downpours, which we need for the drought.
We do still need, yes.
Yeah, so you look at the map here. This is all the way through Monday.
Wow.
And it looks like as we go into tomorrow, that's when our weather impact alert kicks in. So making sense of all this purple, red, 2, 3, 4 inches. And let's look at all the models. I know how you like all the models here. So we've got the American,
a bar graph.
the
Let's
mix.
do it.
It all comes out to about 3.5 inches. Look at that. So we've got good agreement. And that's why we've got the weather impact alert.
Okay.
But we need the rain, but we got to slow it down on the roadways.
Yes.
There will be a localized flooding threat coming in our area as early as tomorrow afternoon, all the way through the weekend, and likely into next week.
Okay, thank you for the heads up, Mike.
You got it.
We'll be right back.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home. On center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. Many times your injury was because of a defective product, and our team of product lawyers will bring a claim against the manufacturer. Other times, you need to file for Social Security. Finally, your employer could try to retaliate if you bring a claim, and our employment law team is ready to slap them back hard. You can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
This May, Renewal by Andersen wants to give you a huge win. You can have our award-winning windows and doors right now, and you don't have to pay us a dime for 2 years. Save it, spend it, go buy a pony, whatever you want to do. And choosing Renewal by Andersen to replace your windows and doors makes your home worth more. 3 out of 4 real estate agents surveyed agree Andersen products increase a home's value by at least 10%. And if you live in a part of Florida that's in the hurricane zone, you can't afford to risk it with vinyl windows. Vinyl just doesn't hold up. Engineered with our reinforced Fibrex material, Renewal by Andersen has an impact replacement window that will continue to protect your home long after others have failed. No shutters required. And you don't pay us a dime until May of 2028. Call 904-925-6700.
It's Lots Furniture's incredible Memorial Day savings event. Save up to 50% off the most fashionable looks for every room. Plus, enjoy buy one, get one half off savings on all Lazy Boy recliners. There's additional savings on all of our top brands. Experience your best sleep and save up to $1,000 on select Beautyrest Black adjustable sets. Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets during the Memorial Day savings event. On now.
Lots Furniture.
In Waycross and Fernandina Beach.
My name is Mary. I want people to know how wonderful Conviva is. The care team is very proactive, very thorough, very caring. It's not just going for a visit and you're done. I always have a lot of questions and never feel rushed. They just really, really take good care of you. And every time I lift up my grandson, I feel very fortunate that I'm able to do this. And it's my most favorite thing in the world.
Schedule a tour today. Conviva Senior Primary Care.
Michael Cavanaugh returns to perform alongside the Jacksonville Symphony in an electrifying tribute to the timeless music of Elton John, featuring hits like Tiny Dancer, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, and more. This intimate celebration promises a night of unforgettable harmonies and symphonic music. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
Welcome back to First Coast Living. Our next guest is bringing all the laughs to the First Coast. I'm talking about comedian A-Train. Welcome back, sir.
What's up, baby?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, that shirt is nice. I like
thank
that.
you, man. You know, I've been working
Add that
out.
to the
you
repertoire.
See my chest, you know what I'm saying?
Looking good.
I'm in the gym. I'm doing it.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been a pretty busy dude, man. What's been going on?
Man, I've been trying to stay busy out here grinding, slinging these jokes. You know what I'm saying? Grinding like bad breaks. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we got some stuff coming up this weekend. Friday night, May 29th, A-Train Live The Experience. You know how we do. These shows sell out. I don't care where I am around the world. I'm always going to come home and do A-Train Live. That's my way of giving back to the city that made me. So,
I think that's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I love that so much. Okay, so, you know, how How does Jacksonville compare as a comedy town, right? Compared to some of the other places that you've been to?
Brother, we're growing, man. Believe it or not, man, when you go outside the city, people recognize Jacksonville as a comedy town. And that's why I wanted to do my part with A-Train Live The Experience, and we've been doing that for 11 years now. And I wanted to add my little portion to it to help contribute to Jacksonville being, a comedy town. Of course, we got some of the franchise, places here that's doing their thing on a different level.
Sure.
But for us, like, in that grind, you know what I'm saying, on a certain track, Jacksonville is definitely growing in comedy.
Okay, cool. So tell us about the event. Give us all the details.
Absolutely, man. I got comedian Rita Brent coming in. She just won an Emmy for her talk show out there in Mississippi, man. So she's coming in. She's headlining A-Train Live The Experience. And I also have a surprise guest. I can't announce who it is.
Oh, no.
That's why you got to get them tickets.
I love that.
We got a surprise guest coming in, and then we also have R&B singer Chris Knight. So we got live music. We got comedy. You know what I'm saying? We got me.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? We got food. It's going to be everything. It's an experience. It's more than comedy.
That sounds fun.
It is, man.
That sounds, and you said this is the 11th year?
This is the 11th year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we doing this thing, man, like, once a quarter, A-Train Live The Experience is here. It's been consistent. Even during the pandemic, we were still pumping out shows. The city said we had to, cut the numbers down, you know what I mean? So we had people laughing through their masks,
you know?
Yeah, so nothing has changed, man. We still doing A-Train Live The Experience this Friday night.
Okay, let me ask you, do you have a favorite Jacksonville story? Let's bring it back home.
Oh my God. Do we have enough time for that? You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of favorite stories. I always tell people, growing up on Moncrief, you know what I mean? How we used to walk to Rains Pool, but we rode a bicycle back home. That's what. Don't judge me, baby. Don't judge me. Because I think if God can lay a ram in the bush, he can lay a bicycle on the fence. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we grew up, man. We were always outside. You know what I'm saying? It was different. All of us used to ride our bicycle behind a mosquito truck with our mouth open. You know what I mean? That's how we were raised, man.
It's so true. It's absolutely so true. And I think about that and it freaks me out.
Yeah. And then if you, we would be outside, but as long as you was home before the street lights came on,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You were good.
And
but sometimes you get called in the house if your mom see you. You know what I mean?
That's right.
She make you come in, and that's a punishment. So you in your room, you don't know what to do. You just create a game out the fan in the window. You remember that fan?
Absolutely. I used to have a specific street light.
Yeah.
That was like the last one on the block.
Because it didn't just turn on; it flickered.
Yeah.
And it flickered, and that's the little warning, letting you know, hey, don't catch that ball. You know what I mean? You in the mid run. You know,
the ball's flying, just like I'm running home.
It's like where he's going. He's going home. You know what I mean? Because the street lights is flickering. Yeah.
That's so great.
Man. It was good time. It kept us out of trouble.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
man.
Okay, so let me ask, what can folks expect from your set?
Man, listen, A-Train Live The Experience, I'm always hosting. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's not like a set. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's why people are like, hey man, how are you able to keep it so fresh? People just saw you a few months ago and they keep coming back because we keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I tell people what we do at A-Train Live The Experience, we don't just put a lineup together and throw it at the people.
Sure.
We put a lineup together for our people. We know our audience. You know what I'm saying? That's why the show's starting at 7, because I know my crowd, they want to be home in the bed by 10. You know what I'm saying? That's my audience. That's my audience. I got the Annettes, the Brundles, the Sheilas, you know what I'm saying? Tequila on mama, you know what I'm saying? She's at my show. I got the aunties. They like to be in the bed by 10, bro.
Got it.
Yeah, so listen, you got to know your audience. Listen, man. So yeah, so that's how we do it at A-Train Live The Experience. We keep it fresh and we keep it appropriate to our audience, man.
Okay.
So it's a good time if you're looking for a nice, good comedy, you know what I'm saying? Good live music, like I said, Chris Knight, and then we got comedian Rita Brent coming in.
Yeah.
And man, Rita Brent tours with Ced the Entertainer. She writes for the
Come
Emmys.
on.
She writes for the Grammys. So I'm bringing top-notch
That's
comics
amazing.
here. It is amazing.
So where do we go to learn some more information and pick up tickets?
Go to my website, comedianatrain.com.
Right on.
Yeah. Always glad to see you, man. Yes, sir. You got this handshake down, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's send it over to Jordan. I'm going to take a walk. I'll see you in a minute.
Nice.
All right. Great to see you again, comedian A-Train. Well, it is now time for Watch Party Wednesday with director and comedian Leroy Aaron. So great to see you.
From one comedian to another.
Cannot wait to go to A-Train Live.
He's hilarious.
Like, I've been to the last 3, and I haven't been disappointed at all.
Awesome.
Yeah. Matter of fact, A-Train owe me some money.
Oh!
See, last time I went to
right
A-Train
on television.
Last time I went to A-Train Live, I laughed so hard that my stomach was hurting. And so, yeah, he owed me some money for the doctor bill.
Oh my gosh.
It's coming
You
to you,
hear that?
A-Train. It's coming to you. so I can pay for my A-Train ticket this time.
There you go, perfect.
But until then, I got these picks for you.
Hey, and you heard it's probably going to be raining soon.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we need to be inside.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. Well,
what you got?
First, we're going to start off in Hulu with the sci-fi thriller The Astronaut.
Ooh.
That's starring Kate Mara from House of Cards and the actor great Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
When an astronaut crash lands back to Earth, a general places her in quarantine for rehabilitation and testing. As disturbing events unfold, she fears that something extraterrestrial has followed her home.
Dun dun dun.
Yes. So again, this is a sci-fi movie that I really enjoy. Again, Kate Mara, she's from House of Cards. She's a great actress. Lawrence Fishburne is just Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
And then you throw in some aliens, a little action, and then you got a classic movie.
I dig it.
And again, The Astronaut, it was really good, really well written, really well acted. Of course, you got great actors. So yes, please check out The Astronaut on Hulu. It would be a great time.
Was this a movie or a series?
It is a movie.
Okay, cool.
So you be in and out.
Yeah.
On with your day.
Awesome. I'm going to put it in the queue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all. Moving on. Next, we have comedian Josh Johnson with his first HBO special, Symphony. In his debut HBO special, comedian Josh Johnson weaves stories of strange childhood experiences, family, and his ever-present awkwardness. Now, Josh Johnson is a newer comedian on the scene. He is very funny. I'm not sure if you recognize him, but he is a correspondent on The Daily Show.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so he is very funny. His comedy is unique. I like his comedy because it's kind of a long form.
Okay.
So he tells a lot of stories and weaves in
like
jokes.
that too.
It's not just punchline,
Right.
punchline.
Yeah, I like the
So yeah,
stories.
I really like his style. And again, he has the long form storytelling. Also with this special, I appreciate the organization of it because he uses instruments and music as transitions from story to story to weave in the special together. So it's organized a different way. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Again, Josh Johnson on HBO Max Symphony.
Okay.
Very
Please check
cool.
it out, y'all.
Thank you.
All right, next we head over to Netflix with the sci-fi series The Burrows. That is starring Alfred Molina, Alfred Woodard, and Clark Peters. The Burrows unfolds a seemingly idyllic New Mexico retirement community where a grieving newcomer joins a group of misfit seniors to confront an outer-worldly threat intent on stealing the one thing they all have the least, time. This series was created by Jeffrey Atlas and Will Matthews and is executive produced by the Duffer Brothers, who also did Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So a lot of people ask me about this show, and the best way I could describe it is Stranger Things for older adults.
Okay,
I'm not gonna say
Stranger
old people, but older adults.
Yeah.
Right. And so no, it plays out.
Yeah.
It's really well written, like Stranger Things. It keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Okay.
And again, it's a thriller. This is a TV series, about 8 episodes. It's really easy to get through. It really keeps you entertained. And if you like Stranger Things, I really think you really enjoy this.
Cool.
Okay.
So please, The Burrows on Netflix, please check it out.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, y'all. And finally, we stay in Netflix with the heist series Nemesis, starring Matthew Law, Cleopatra Coleman, and Yolanda Noel. This is an LA crime drama that pits master thief Coltrane Wilder against the relentless LAPD detective Isaiah Styles, challenging heist genre norms while examining what drives, sustains, and destroys people. This is a heist show. Yeah, that's how I feel about heist shows.
This is right up y'all's alley.
Y'all know I love crime heist dramas.
Absolutely.
This was created by Courtney Kemp. She also is the creator of the Power Universe. So she's well versed with the ins and outs of, heists and selling drugs and action and business and trying to get your life on the right track. So it's along the same kind of lines of Power, but it is a brand new. It is on Netflix and it is well written, well acted. I would suggest Nemesis out of everything.
Oh,
Really?
okay. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, it is really good and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So please check it out.
All right.
It's on Netflix, y'all.
Thorough show.
Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
This is one of my favorites.
Yep.
I love finding out all the new things, but there's just so much. It's like, how do you boil it down?
That's why I like this segment because
Right.
I'll go home and start thumbing through stuff. And
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like sitting there scrolling.
Doom scrolling.
Yeah, for like 15 minutes. I could have watched half a show by then.
Right,
I know.
exactly.
I have a hard time making a decision, but
Yeah.
this has been very helpful. So thank
No
you.
problem, y'all.
Good to see
So
you.
enjoy yourselves.
Right on.
You
Thank you,
too.
sir. And
We'll be
we'll
right
see
back.
you after the break.
Over 250 years ago, we didn't like the taxes, so we dumped the tea. Now with the Ram Declaration of Deals, we're pledging our allegiance to the American people. 0% financing for 60 months on select 2026 models, or we'll cover your sales tax, plus no monthly payments for 90 days, and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Nothing stops Ram.
Or purchase and get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $5,000 total bonus cash allowance on the 2026 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab. See your local Ram dealer.
There were two guys. Both guys drove to work. Neither guy wore their seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. Both guys drove home from work. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. One guy didn't.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Welcome to Bluebell, USA, a magical town. Around here, everyone is happy all the time because ice cream is the handheld device of choice. In Bluebell, USA, there is no such thing as too much ice cream. Bluebell, USA, where happy happens.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Ansley Trivedi.
I'm sitting, waiting, awake in my bed, even though I'm all caught up in my head, staring at the ceiling, your words on replay. Wondering if you're feeling the same. I'm never leaving, I believe. It feels too good to walk away. You got me going crazy. Every night and every day. Will you say that you're ready to love me? Love. Will you say that you're ready to love me? I won't play any games when I know you feel it too. I will say that I'm ready to love you. When you say that you're ready, ready, I will say that I'm ready, ready. I know you notice the scent on my skin. Wanting my body is never a sin. You take forever, it drives me insane. Better now before it's too late. Will you say that you're ready to love me? Oh, will you say that you're ready to love me? I won't play games say that I'm ready, ready. Will you say that you're ready to love me? Will you say that you're ready to love me? I won't play games when I know you feel it too. I will say that I'm ready to love you.
All right, fantastic job, great job. Hey, introduce the backup dancers.
This is my backup dancer, Addison Akam and Maddie Gallagher. They're super talented, so look out for them as well.
Very cool. Okay, so one more time, tell everybody where we can find the music.
You can find me at I am Ansley Trivedi on all social media platforms, and then my music is on all streaming platforms.
Very cool. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
like we talked about it before, so tell us one more time about what's coming up with your new music, right? You guys
Yeah.
you're recording a new record?
Yes, so I'm releasing my next single June 12th. It's called Weakness. I have an EP coming out, so it should be something for you to look out for. But yes, I have a bunch of music coming out.
That's very cool, very cool. One more time, give us the details where we find you.
You can find me at I am Ansley Trivedi on all social media platforms and then on all streaming platforms.
Perfect, Angela.
Thank you.
Ansley, thank you so very much.
Thank you
did
so
a
much.
great job, guys.
Thank
Stick around.
you.
We'll be
This
right
was
back after the break.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob?
Man, I love Bob. Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no. This is bad. Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Hey! Stay here! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay. What now?
We need food. Human food. What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
If your bathroom still has a tub you barely use, and if stepping over that tub to take a shower is getting more difficult, it's time to make a change. At West Shore Home, we specialize in transforming outdated tubs into beautiful, safe, and fully customized walk-in showers built to fit your lifestyle. These transformations look incredible, and they're designed to increase safety in and around the shower. And right now, getting this project done just got more affordable. With our Memorial Day sale extended this week only, anyone who calls the number on the screen or visits westshorebath.com will get $4,000 off their tub to shower conversion. That's right, an extra $4,000 off just for calling us now. Take a look here. This homeowner had a tub they hadn't used for years, and getting in and out every day was a concern. We came in, completely removed the tub, and replaced it with a beautiful walk-in shower. It has a low-step base and durable anchored grab bars. We also have options that include fold-down seats and removable shower heads that make bathing a breeze. We help hundreds of homeowners a week make this exact change, and the response is almost always the same. They wish they'd done it sooner, so stop putting it off and save big when you choose West Shore Home for your tub-to-shower conversion. With our Memorial Day sale, anyone who calls the number on the screen or visits westshorebath.com will get $4,000 off their tub-to-shower conversion. And get your project started now with no money down, but only when you call or schedule online at westshorebath.com. This offer ends Saturday. Don't miss out.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When you use Uber or Lyft, you're taking a gamble. You have no idea who that driver is. Were they paying attention to their phone and not the road? Injured in an Uber or Lyft accident, you could have a big case. Morgan & Morgan.
Let's talk about defensive driving. Step 1, scan the formation. Step 2, check both sides for any blitzers. And step 3, whoops, we're coming on the stop sign. Don't go off sides.
Butler Toyota, we stick to the fundamentals.
With summer just around the corner, now is the perfect time to start thinking about simple wellness upgrades and easy entertaining ideas, I should say, for the season ahead. Registered dietitian Mia Sin joins us with fresh tips and delicious recipes to help you feel your best all summer long.
Hey First Coast Living, summer is the perfect time to refresh your routine with simple wellness upgrades and easy entertaining ideas. I have tips and recipes to help make summer wellness and entertaining simple and delicious. First, a summer meal is incomplete without Sunset Bombs tomatoes. Sunset Flavor Bombs are greenhouse grown on the vine cherry tomatoes, picked and packed on the vine with the right blend of juicy and crunchy texture. Perfect for snacking, tossing into fresh salads, or roasted in pastas or flatbreads for a gourmet touch. These bold and balanced tomatoes are the detail that elevates the ordinary and make every bite and every moment hit different. Next, one easy way to elevate those fresh summer meals is with a high-quality olive oil and balsamic vinegar. If you're looking for an American-made farm-to-table extra virgin olive oil and luxury-flavored balsamic vinegars to finish off your salads and flatbreads, look no further. 15 Olives is the grower, not the middleman, meaning every olive is grown, harvested, and crafted on their farms in Tampa, Florida, and California. You can find 15 Olives at local farms, stores, and restaurants, and online at 15olives.com, where you can get 20% off using code JACK20. Finally, support your summer wellness routine from the inside out with Gutlex. Gutlex is a Japanese postbiotic with over 40 years of clinical history and is trusted by more than 2,700 medical facilities across Japan. Unlike many probiotics, Gutlex delivers stable metabolites that help support the gut microbiome without refrigeration. Studies suggest that it may help support digestion, immunity, skin health, and even everyday energy. Gutlex is made from fermented soy milk using 100% organic non-GMO soybeans and 16 probiotic strains in GMP certified facilities near Mount Fuji, Japan. You can learn more and shop online at gutlex.com. I hope you enjoyed these tips and recipes for summer wellness and entertaining. For more, you can follow me on Instagram at Nutrition by Mia and head to my website, nutritionbymia.com.
May is National Small Business Month, and if you're running your own show, you know that your office is basically wherever you happen to be. So we caught up with lifestyle expert Kathy Kopcut to see how the latest gear from ASUS is helping entrepreneurs stay mobile.
You know, I talk to many business owners who are tired of lugging around heavy bags and dealing with tech that feels clunky. Since it's Small Business Month, I want to show you the ultimate glow up for your work life. First, I have to show you this. It's the ASUS ExpertBook Ultra. It's super lightweight and at just over 2 pounds, and it's slim too, so it slides right into your tote bag without any bulk. But the real wow for me is how it handles our modern work life. It has the smart technology inside that actually cleans up your video calls. So if you're in a loud coffee shop, it filters out the background noise so your clients only hear your voice. And the battery, don't worry about it. It's a total marathon runner. You can leave the house for a full day of meetings without your charger and never have to panic about finding an outlet. It also has top-tier security features that are easy to use, like a physical camera cover that just slides shut, so you know your privacy is protected. This is stellar. Now for the days when you're home, at your home office, this is the ASUS V400. Can we just talk about how thin this screen is? The edges are less than 1 inch deep, so it looks like a sleek piece of art on your desk. But the best part for us business owners, it's a 24-inch touch screen. I love being able just to tap, swipe, through my emails or sign a digital contract with my fingers. It's much more natural than fumbling with a mouse. And if you're showing a client your photo of your work, you can just swipe through them like you're looking through a physical lookbook. It's fast, it's beautiful, and it makes those long work days feel a lot lighter. For more information on both of these devices, visit asus.com. I'm Kathy Cupcut.
All right.
Well, you're joining us again.
Hello.
This is lovely.
Good to see you, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I feel like you're going to
Yeah, so what do you have for us today, sir? Are you going to ask us the questions now, right?
I am. What do we have for First Coast Living for tomorrow?
Oh my gosh, that is such a
too
great
easy.
question.
It was a
softball question.
Golly. All right, well, coming up on the show,
actually,
we
right?
do. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty busy show. Today was fun, though, right? That was
fun.
really pretty great.
Yeah.
We had a lot of stuff going on. And y'all, behind the scenes was crazy back here.
You don't even know.
You don't even know. It was just
Things got switched around.
We have a great crew, though. It was awesome.
Live TV. It's
Yeah, great job back there, guys. No, seriously.
But yeah, tomorrow Carissa T. Wade will be back talking about an event that she's doing, and she is hilarious. We've had some good comedy here lately,
Absolutely,
too.
yep.
And then the Flounder Pounder Music Festival.
The music festival. Then we're also going to have art by Amy. She was at the ECS for Kids.
Event. Yeah, and
That's
she
gonna be
drew
cool.
a portrait of us, or I guess watercolor. Like you could sit there. It takes like 5 minutes or something.
That's talent.
It is. It's
so
impressive.
we'll have to show off that picture, but also she'll be here doing.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for that. So stay tuned for that.
That's going to be pretty cool. And then City Year Jacksonville will be here, and then Inspired Life Coach, and we'll have your Window of the Weekend event guide. And then we're also going to take you to Coastal Kitchen for a foodies. That is going to be pretty cool.
Yes, that's actually inside. Oh gosh, I forget now the hotel
Mayo.
that it is, but it's by Mayo.
Yeah.
But it's like in a hotel.
Right.
So a lot of people think like, oh, do you have to be like part of the? No, you can just go in there.
Nope, it's a restaurant open to the public.
Yeah. The Hilton, I think, is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's right by the Mayo Clinic in Atlantic Beach area, so it's very, very
It should be pretty cool.
The food was amazing. They do like focus on like healthy stuff, which is nice, but like it's not the healthy that you're.
Listen, but that
like,
makes
the
sense.
boring healthy.
Could you
right?
imagine going to a restaurant that's over on the Mayo Clinic campus? And
I think
it's just
that's
like
why they're
gnarly. Yeah, it's just like hush puppies and stuff, and you're like, what?
Yeah. I mean, they had some salmon and chicken
I
and
bet it was
poke
good.
bowl. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like they had a good mix of flavor. Yeah,
Right
it was
on.
really nice. So stay tuned for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be cool. Like and like we said, we're gonna have the Window to the Weekend event guide, and you're gonna want to pay attention to that one because there's gonna be such bad weather. You're gonna need to know where to go. So you're gonna have to like really navigate this weekend. Which, but I will say, my front yard is just absolutely
we need it.
screaming for.